This is my everyday makeup routine. It is a 15-minute makeup look that I do most mornings. I don't feel like I need to wear makeup to get out of the house in the morning, but I love the process of getting ready. And when I put on a face of makeup, I just feel ready to take on the day, whatever comes at me. So I used primer first. I'm loving the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And then I mix two foundations right now, my Estee Lauder Double Wear and Urban Decay All Nighter. I mix them because I have tawny color in the Estee Lauder and then a very light color in the Urban Decay. So I mix it because I want to match my skin tone with the color, and I love the combination of these two full coverage foundations because the Estee Lauder is a little bit more dewy and the Urban Decay is super matte. So I feel like with this mix, I just get the perfect full coverage for this time of year for my skin type. And then what I was doing there with my fingers, I find it so hard to get the foundation applied around my eyebrows. So I just smooth it with my fingers and then I buff the rest of my face with my makeup sponge. And that black one I just got from Joe Fresh. I think it was like $5. I use the Tarte Shape Tape under my eyes and then down the center of my face to just highlight a little bit. But I love the coverage of this concealer. I have been finding that with this new routine for the fall, I am a little bit puffy and tired, just like finding my groove with sleep. So this concealer is excellent for hiding dark circles and bags. And then I've also been using the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Contour Highlight Palette. That's a huge name. But the colors in this palette are excellent, but I was really amazed with the coverage, specifically the powder that I'm using under my eyes to set the concealer. So I take that light powder, all of the areas where I applied concealer, and then I use the bronze colors to contour and bronze my skin. I grab an angle brush and I dip into the color Angle and I use that to contour. So I go under my cheekbones, I go along my hairline, so above my eyebrows, across my forehead, and under my chin. But I love this color. I think it is really nice because it really defines the cheekbones, and again, I'm getting some coverage on that area. You'll notice I didn't set my whole face with powder. I'm using this contour highlight contour highlight palette to set my face. So I'm just setting with bronzer and then setting with highlighter, just depending on the area of my face. But I really like how it lasts throughout the day. Then using the same angle brush, I dip into Carrot, and this is a bronze color and it has a little bit of gold flecks to it, a little bit of shimmer. It's not very intense, it's just very light and it's really pretty. I've been wearing that as a blush. I love to use as little products as I can, so having a palette like this where I'm using 3 colors works really great for saving some time. And then I do my eyebrows. So now that my complexion is done, I frame my eyes before I jump into my eyeshadow. I've been using Cabral, and I think this is in the darkest color, number 5. What I do is I take the tiny brush that comes in the package and I just fill in my brows. So I don't change the shape of my brows, I just fill them in and make them more defined. And then I take a eyeshadow bristle brush, which is a separate makeup brush, and I just brush through my eyebrows to blend it out because I don't like the look of the hair-like strokes that you can create with some eyebrow products. I just like my eyebrows to look fuller and darker and more defined. So I just blend out any lines that you might see with my separate eyebrow makeup brush. Now that my eyes are framed, I go into my eyeshadow, and I keep eyeshadow pretty simple from day to day. I really just focus on my complexion. I love foundation products and I love my face to look really defined and covered and fresh. So for my eyes, I just do a highlighter, and I'm using the Naked Heat palette, so the lightest color in there, and then I've been using Enfuego in my crease when I use this palette if I'm just doing 2 colors. So I just use like a fluffy crease brush and just go right through my crease. Sometimes I do a little bit in the outer corner of the eyelid, but this just creates a little bit of definition, adds a little bit of color to my eye, and because I have hooded eyes, I love to go through the crease because I find it just lifts my eyes a little bit more. And I have tried to do full foundation and barely any eye makeup, but I just feel like to balance everything out, when I do full coverage foundation, I need something on my eyes. So without going too intense, this is what I do. So I take that through the crease. Then I apply a little bit of eyeliner. You guys know I love the Makeup Forever XL liner. I go a little bit thicker with the line on the outer corner to draw the eyes up, and sometimes I'll go a little bit on the bottom lash line in the outer corner, but super simple. Then mascara, I always do my bottom lash line first and then my top lash line, so that I try to avoid getting mascara all over the top of my eyeshadow that I just applied. And then I apply lip color. And I keep this Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in my makeup bag because I rarely touch lipstick up throughout the day. So I really love this one. It stays on so good and it doesn't make my lips feel like chalky and dried out. So I keep it in my makeup bag, put it on in the morning. Maybe I'll touch it up like, you know, before I go out again in the afternoon or something, but it stays on great all day, and I love the color Patina for fall. Lastly, I set everything because you just never know where the day is going to take me. Chasing kids, walking in parks, who knows. Set it with my MAC Fix Plus, and then I'm good to go. And like I said, that look takes me about 15 minutes in the morning, and it just makes me feel really polished and pulled together. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know your get ready tips. Thank you for watching.